What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus, and quick review on this TV. I've only had it for about a week now, but I feel like I've played around with it enough to get a good sense of what's going on with it. Now I'm gonna try to hold this camera as steady as possible while I do this. I don't have a camera like I used to that I could turn around that's mounted and make this recording and I have to worry. I have to use my phone, so apologies for any shaky cam or anything like that, people. Anyway, so the Samsung M5 27-inch monitor, smart monitor. It's actually not a TV, it's a monitor, quote unquote, but pretty much works just like a TV. Has its nice little remote here, which I will actually get into a little in a little bit, but um, and of course it's built to play smart apps. So as you can see, I have Netflix, Prime, Disney, anything you have an account to, you can pretty much use on here. Um, Quality's pretty good. It's not a 4K TV, but still at 1080 with HDR10 on it, it's a really good picture. It's definitely a really good picture. It has two HDMI ports on the back and two USB ports on the back. So, you can plug in there if you need to plug in other devices, which is cool. You can also plug into devices by Bluetooth or by Wi-Fi. It's crazy too because I've plugged in my laptop into it both ways. Uh, you could do it by Wi-Fi using a Samsung app that you can just install on whatever device you want to connect to it. Um, and the picture's not that great. It really isn't that great at all when you do it that way. But when you use your HDMI cord to plug it in, you know, seamless, great quality, everything. So think about it, how you want to connect. You could also, of course, install other devices. I don't have my Roku installed because I figured it's a smart TV. Why do I need my Roku? Um, I do have my PlayStation 4 installed, and the picture looks great with my PlayStation 4. Um, Very nice, very fluid. Works well. But it also has some other features, and one of them that I was playing around with was this: their Game Hub. So on the Game Hub, they're offering different games. You have the Samsung. I think they call it. Oh gosh, the name didn't come up, but it's a service where you can go in, you can play a bunch of games that they have connected. As you can see, I have Xbox Game Pass connected because I've been playing games off of that. You can connect a Bluetooth controller to it, or you can plug it in USB. I have my old school Xbox 360 wire controller that I was using, which I was kind of saddened by because the left bumper doesn't work anymore, and that means I need to get another controller, which means I wasn't able to fully test it the way that I wanted to. But I was able to actually play Battlefield using the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription, which, by the way, Microsoft, I need y'all to stop like milking and diming people. So I didn't have my Xbox Game Pass activated because my card that I used expired. So I forgot to reactivate it, and when I went to go like turn it on here, it was like, yeah, you need to pay us the $10 you owe to reactivate. I'm like, cool. I paid the $10. Then I went to go upgrade to um, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate because you can't do cloud gaming without that, right? So I'm thinking, all right, they'll just charge me the difference now that I've paid this up, and then we'd be all good because my subscription is good until the middle of May. just charge me the extra $6 and then we'll convert it, like a lot of services will do, right? Nah, that ain't how they work. Basically, they charged me the full $17 and told me now my subscription is good until like a third way into June, because what happens is if you upgrade your service on Microsoft, I actually went to their facts and looked this up. If you do upgrade to the higher service, you get a bonus like percentage added to your account for whatever you already had allotted. So because I just reactivated and I still had about 30 days to the regular Game Pass account, they extended my service until early June or whatever, your third way of June, because that's how they calculate the breakdown. Calculated. It was like, okay, you had about 30 days. We'll give you an extra 15 days now for paying full price for something. So basically, I paid for 2 fucking subscriptions. The long short of it, which kind of pissed me off. I just paid $27 to test this shit out, but I'm gonna test it out more once I get another controller, because I can't use this. Like, I can't. It does nothing. It has no response whatsoever. You don't hear. Like, you hear it sounds weird. It's no click like it is with the right. So now I gotta invest into a new Xbox controller because I'm picky in particular, and I like to use light devices with light things. That is, that's just me. That's one of my quirks. But yeah, once I get that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna like test some more games out. But the little I got to play seemed great. But we'll get into that. That's a separate review. But yeah, works fine. You can use it just as a full-on monitor if you want to. You can hook up other Bluetooth devices, like if you wanted to do Bluetooth keyboard, mouse, or if you had a dongle, plug it into the back. You can use your wireless keyboard and mice, and you can do your computer work and things like that on here. It's pretty cool for $219. Not bad. Now, if you do want 4K and all that, it's about an extra $150 for one of those if you want to get a Samsung, or like others. Like, I actually saw for about $80 more, there was an LG one that was actually 4K, that pretty much had the same features, had a remote and all that. But I have a Samsung 55-inch TV that's currently in storage that I love, and I actually love Samsung's video quality. And this kind of gives me the same satisfaction as that. So check it out. I'll put the link in the description. You guys see if you want to use it. I would say pretty much the biggest flaw would be that it's not 4K. But if you don't care, especially since if you use it like I'm using this as just like a temporary screen or a secondary screen that I'm not going to use as my predominant viewing and gaming screen, that's fine. Oh, one thing I almost forgot. People complained about this, the remote, the responsive. Now, if you've used a Samsung device before, their remotes aren't the greatest. But let's be honest, TV mics these days, they all fucking suck. They're not as good as the old ones were. So, from my experience, I have not had much problem with it. It's been pretty damn responsive. Maybe people are having issues with their batteries and they're not changing the batteries fast enough, but I haven't had any serious problem. Maybe if you have too many different devices around, it flubs up, but no, with what I experienced, nah. Nothing of the sort. But it is what it is. If you have one of these and you had issues, let me know what your issues were. I would love to know. But yeah, again, overall, pretty solid, decent price, not too expensive. It does the job. It's not immaculate, but it's good. It's solid. You know, that's and that's all I really need. If you need more, again, there are other options that will cost a bit more to get exactly what you want. So, anyway, as always, you guys feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later. This is your boy Blak Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.